You're listening to PetLifeRadio.com.
I'm Smiley the dog. I am a mutt. I'm Smiley the dog. I'm super smiley. I have a cat, too sweet, the travel kitty. I have a good girlfriend, Angel's really pretty. I have a pony and we share a big horse. We have a big yard. Yeah, we have to, of course. I have a pool. In the summer I stay cool. To a fountain, live in the mountain, live high on the hog. Need to be a spokesdog. I'm Smiley the dog. I am a mutt. I'm Smiley the dog. I'm super smiley.
Woof and Super Smiles. Welcome to a Super Smiley adventure on Pet Life Radio, the largest pet radio network in the world. I'm Megan Blake, here with my giant sidekick, Super Smiley. And we are off today on a grand adventure awaiting the American Humane Association Hero Dog Awards in Los Angeles, October the 6th. And with us today, we are so honored to welcome the President and CEO of the American Humane Association, Robin Ganzert. Hi, Robin.
Hi, Megan. How are you?
I am so good, and we're so thrilled that you're here. Thank you so much for joining us. And Robin, you travel all over the country with all of your projects for AHA. Where are you today?
I'm actually in North Carolina today with 4 new kittens and a mother cat, and we're getting ready to take them into the vet, which is going to be very exciting. Someone just happened to leave her on my doorstep with her kittens. We are taking care of them and, of course, are finding wonderful new homes for these little babies, and we're very excited about that.
Well, I think they landed on the right doorstep. Those are some lucky little kitties, don't you think?
I think somebody knew where I worked.
There you go. And the American Humane Association, or AHA, does so many things for animals with a long history, starting back in 1877 as an organization dedicated to the welfare of animals and children. Is that right, Robin?
That is right. Do you know we're the nation's oldest humane organization? We were founded back in the era of Reconstruction, back as our communities were trying to recover from the ravages of the Civil War. And at that time, our founders believed that we had as an obligation in America to protect our country's most precious, and that's our children and our animals. And so American Humane has been fighting that good fight for almost 140 years.
Wow. No, I did not know that, Robin. That's really amazing. And back in that time with the Civil War, I would imagine there were a lot of horses and mules that were being used for work animals that needed to be rescued. Is that part of what started the movement with the animals?
Yes, we started, with farmers and ranchers as well. As we were looking at the trains that were coming across. And really, we were looking into humane issues with the transport of livestock. And then, of course, American Humane Association was called to serve this country in World War I. We were asked to go overseas, Megan, to rescue cavalry horses. And if you've seen that powerful movie that Steven Spielberg did on War Horse, it's really a backstory. It's a backstory to our founding of AHA's, one of our incredible programs, our Red Star Animal Emergency Services. It's been rescuing animals in times of disaster since 1916. In fact, the U.S. Secretary of War named American Humane Association the American Red Cross for Animal Rescue, and we've been doing that really noble work for almost 100 years in that one area. That
is truly noble work, Robin. That's really, I'm speechless. That is, I have chills. That is absolutely amazing. Thank you for all that you do. And as you said, you engage in human intervention to save animals with Operation Red Star, and you have a team of national ambassadors and supporters, including people like Whoopi Goldberg, Betty White, Victoria Stilwell, just so many supporters. And of course, coming up, you have the American Humane Association's Hero Dog Awards. And with everything that you do, let me just say this to our audience, the one thing that most of us know, and here on Pet Life Radio, we love is your trademarked words at the end of film and television shows. No animals were harmed in the making of this motion picture. That is so important, isn't it, Robin?
Oh, it is, Megan. I'm so glad you brought that up because I don't know if you know this, but every single year, American Humane Association protects 100,000 animal actors. When they go to work every day on film and television sets around the world, American Humane is there, and our safety rating, which is incredible, is 99.98%. We keep those animals safe from harm. When the film and television industry is trying to get that shot, we're there right beside them, right beside those animal actors, making sure they're safe, and really, truly, to have that incredible safety rating of 99.98%. And that covers all animals. As Rob Patterson said after he filmed one of his movies, he said, my goodness, they even cover the maggots. We cover animals that are scaly and slimy all the way up to the furry, cuddly ones, to the big exotic creatures as well, like the lions and tigers and bears that we see in our film and television and in our entertainment culture. And we're a proud partner of working in that industry for 70 years, and our track record really speaks for itself.
It does. That track record, Robin, that's almost safer than we could be in our own homes. 99, did you say 0.98? I mean, we could fall down, walk down the stairs. That's truly amazing. And I had the great pleasure to meet Robin on a movie set, which was amazing. It was in North Carolina, the set of the film Susie. And Susie is an animal advocacy film based on a true life story of the North Carolina dog who was set on fire in 2010. And she recovered and since inspired Susie's Law to increase punishments for animal abusers. So it does have a happy ending. And on the film, we had our own AHA certified animal safety representative, like what Robin was just talking about. And Robin, we were all so thrilled that you came over personally to visit the set. It was such an honor to have you there.
Oh, Megan, it was my honor and my privilege, first of all, to finally get to meet you after having listened to you, and also get to meet Susie and shake paws with Susie. And, we had our wonderful film rep, Dr. Ken Gold, who's an incredible animal behaviorist expert on that set. And he picked up the phone and called me and said, Robin, I need you to come and I need you to see this movie in action. And I did. And I tell you, it was an incredible day, an incredible experience to learn more about Susie, meet her in person, and to hear that poignant story of hope and healing with her and her owner, Donna. Hope and healing, and it's what America's all about, isn't it? Compassion, caring, and hope. Those are the values we all like to celebrate, and that story does a great job of that.
It really does, because when I first start telling people that it's based on the true life story of the dog that was set on fire, I just see the horror in their faces, and I want to get to the end and go, no, this truly, not only did the dog survive and become a spokesdog for animal advocacy, but a law was changed. And that, again, I have chills. Just amazing what people can do with dogs and what animals can do with the help of people like the AHA. So thank you again, Robin, for all you do. And I want to talk about Kenneth just a little bit. You mentioned Kenneth Gold, who was our film safety representative from the AHA. And I was in the movie. Let me tell our listeners, I played Susie's trainer in the film, and Smiley was one of the dog actors in the movie. And Kenneth was right there with us. And I adore him. I just adored him. Of course, I kept Smiley on the grass and in the shade when he wasn't working. And Kenneth was always right there. He had this cool little device that he could point at the ground to measure the ground temperature. And he showed me the difference between the grass was about 72 degrees, and right in the shade on the pavement, right next to the grass, was in the high 90s, like 98 degrees. So it's amazing how much attention and detail we need to pay to animals who are working, or who even animals that are just out walking with us, right? You really have to be very diligent in caring for these animals, right?
Always, always, always. And, we have to think about those environmental factors that can impact them. And you're absolutely right. That's a great example. And it's one we don't really think of quite often. And in those hot summer days, that's a big deal. And as we enter the fall and the winter months, we also need to be really mighty careful with our four-legged friends and make sure that they're really well cared for. That's for sure.
Right. And Smiley had an amazing time working on the movie. I'm just so thrilled about it. I can't wait to see the film. And speaking of working dogs, we're getting ready for the American Humane Association Hero Awards coming up very soon. So let's take a quick break. We want to hear all about the four-legged heroes who will be there and the two-legged celebrity advocates who will be there too. Smiley, can you wait? Good boy.
Sit, stay. We'll be right back after a short pause. Well, 4 to be exact.
I'm Smiley the dog. I'm Super Smiley. Let's rock.
Petco, where the pet pets go. Petco, where the pets go.
Pet Life Radio has tail-wagging, fur-flying, fabulous deals for our listeners from Petco. Get $6 off your order of $60 or more and up to 40% off the entire Petco site. That's right. But that's not all. Because you're a Pet Life Radio listener, you'll also get free shipping on your order of $49 or more. $6 off, up to 40% off, and free shipping from Pet Life Radio and Petco. To get these awesome deals, go to petcodeals.com. That's petcodeals.com.
Petco, where the pets go.
Love your pets but wish their medications were a lot less expensive? They are at 1-800-PET-MEDS. You'll not only save on flea and heartworm medications, but on prescriptions for arthritis, incontinence, thyroid, and more. And you get fast service, free shipping, and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. Plus, our licensed pharmacists ensure accuracy, monitor drug interaction, and more. See why over 5 million people have trusted their pet's health to 1-800-PET-MEDS, America's largest pet pharmacy. Call now or order online.
Go to 1-800-PetMeds.com/adventure, ADVENTURE, to get 10% off any order and free shipping on orders of $39 or more at PetMeds.com.
Let's talk pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
And we're back on a super smiley adventure with Robin Ganzert, the president and CEO of the American Humane Association. And we all are so excited, Robin, anticipating the American Humane Association Hero Awards, celebrating extraordinary dogs. And the awards are coming up soon, right?
They are. They're just 2 short weeks away, so it'll be right around the corner as we bring these incredible hero dogs, Megan, from their hometowns all across America, right into Hollywood, where there'll be paparazzi everywhere.
I love that, Robin. And what kind of dogs are nominated? What are the categories that the heroes that we'll be seeing that night?
Well, American Humane Association decided last year that it was time to honor man's best friend, particularly these incredible dogs that work alongside us every single day. We have 8 categories of hero dogs where Americans have nominated their favorite dog all across the country. We have a military war dog. We have a law enforcement dog. We have a hearing dog. We have a guide dog. We have an unbelievable therapy dog as well. We have an emerging hero dog. These are dogs that represent incredible stories of really courage and valor, from serving on the battlefields of Iraq to serving as the law enforcement dog on, in a line of duty with an incredible deputy sheriff, to working with a young lady who suffers from hearing difficulties. Incredible stories of what these dogs do in our lives. And I'm so pleased to tell you that over 3.5 million Americans have voted for their favorite hero dog, and it's not over yet. Votes are still being counted as we try to determine the American hero dog for 2012.
That is amazing. Over 3 million votes. That's amazing. And when does the voting close for this?
The voting closes at midnight, October 5th. And so we can all still go to the HeroDog.org site and cast your vote today for your favorite hero dog. The 8 finalists are there for you to read about. We have hero dog Daniel. Daniel is our emerging hero dog winner this year. He walked away from a gas chamber, which is unbelievable. All the other dogs passed away. Daniel comes out tail wagging, and because of him, a state has changed their laws and no longer allows any dogs in their state to be gassed. A credible victory, and that's thanks to Daniel, our emerging hero dog.
I love that, and I love Daniel's name, too. I read that his name came from the biblical reference of Daniel coming out of the lion's den. Is that correct?
That is correct. And when
amazing.
You see Daniel the Beagle, he is really the miracle beagle, and I can't wait for you to meet him.
I can't wait to meet him either.
Each of these stories are so good that you just can't stop reading. In fact, it's so tough to decide which dog you're going to vote and campaign for. But I tell you, there's groups all across the country that have their favorite dog, and they're rooting for them. There's Facebook campaigns, and it's really a massive effort. In fact, our total votes have exceeded several state primaries. And so when you look at it, we don't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat. We just want you to vote for your favorite hero dog. It's a lot funner than presidential politics right now, I tell you.
That's very, very true. And so these dogs won the nomination for their category, and then only one hero dog will be awarded the night of the award ceremony. Is that correct?
That's correct. One grand prize winner will be named as the American Hero Dog. Last year, Megan, our hero dog was an amazing example of courage at 9/11. Roselle and her owner, Michael Henson. Roselle led Michael, who is blind, down 78 flights of stairs at the World Trade Center on 9/11. And last year, she was named the American Hero Dog. And you can see why. Incredible stories that really celebrate the best of America. Courage, valor, compassion, love. That's what the Hero Dog Awards is all about.
And Robin, just from that story you just told, I can already predict that there will not be a dry eye in that audience October 6th. I think that you could kind of bet on that one. Oh, what an amazing, amazing story. And a friend of mine and Smiley's was Tracker, and he was a dog at 9/11, but he was a search and rescue dog, and he was the first dog in and the last one to find a survivor. And so I know the integrity and spirit of these dogs. And I'm just so grateful to you to bring them to the awareness so we all can honor every one of them. And Robin, you also have an impressive list of supporters, two-legged supporters. You have Whoopi Goldberg, Betty White. Will celebrities be coming out that night to support the dog heroes?
You bet. And while our first celebrity on those carpets are those 8 finalists, we do have many two-legged heroes who are coming to celebrate their stories. And Betty White will be especially honored on the night of the Hero Dog Awards with our American Humane Association's very prestigious National Humanitarian Medal. And that's a tribute to Betty for her years of devotion to really animal welfare and for fighting for animals every day. Do you know Betty's first animal organization she was ever involved with was American Humane Association. And she has been our dear friend and supporter for 60 years. And so I'm so honored, quite frankly, and privileged to be able to recognize Betty on our red carpet and on our Hero Dog stage as our National Humanitarian Medal winner and the winner of our prestigious Legacy Award. So we're thrilled to recognize Betty. We have the incredible Kristen Chenoweth, who's agreed to be our hostess for the evening, and she is so delightful and so unbelievably passionate about animals. We are thrilled that Kristen is going to be there. The delightful Joey Lawrence will be in the house, and he will be our red carpet host, interviewing all of our hero dogs. We're really excited to have Joey there to really celebrate with us. And Jewel, the incredible talent Jewel, will be our musical performer. So what a very special evening, as well as dozens of other celebrities will be in the house ready to celebrate and honor these 8 hero dogs, and well as celebrate the history and legacy of American Humane Association.
And I'm so excited, Robin. Smiley and I will be there. We'll be there covering the red carpet for Pet Life Radio. And we love all of the celebrities that you mentioned. And Betty White is a special favorite of ours here at Pet Life Radio. She's been a guest on our shows, and we just love her. I'm so excited that she's going to be there. And I know Susie, the dog from the Susie movie, she's going to be flying out with her person who you mentioned, Donna Lawrence, to attend. And so we're excited to see Susie again. Now, can people still get tickets and come? Are people invited?
Yes, we would love to have more people join us. In fact, you can go right now to the site, www.herodogawards.org, and you can vote and you can buy your tickets and come and join us on the red carpet and at the Beverly Hilton as we celebrate these great, great stories and cheer on your favorite dog as we name the 2012 Hero Dog of the Year.
I love that. It's going to be an amazing, amazing night. And also, as I mentioned, AHA does so many additional things for animals. So let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll talk about more about your humane intervention, Operation Red Star, and all the other things that AHA is doing. Smiley, can you wait? Good boy.
Sit, stay. We'll be right back after a short pause. Well, 4 to be exact.
I'm Smiley the dog. I'm Super Smiley. Let's rock!
Introducing the new Bret Michaels Pets Rock collection exclusively at PetSmart. I created it for the pets that rock your world.
Shop the Bret Michaels Pets Rock collection and celebrate PetSmart's 25th anniversary with up to 25% off thousands of items on the PetSmart site. Plus free shipping on orders of $49 or more. Go to PetSmartDeal.com. That's PetSmartDeal.com. PetSmartDeal.com.
They are my friends. They are my children. They are the furry brothers and kids. They are my family. They understand me. That's how I love my pets.
I Love My Pets, the new single by Mark Winter, available in iTunes.
Hi, this is Marcy Davis and my service dog Whistle, and we're your hosts of Working Like Dogs on Pet Life Radio. Working Like Dogs is the show where you can learn everything you ever wanted to know about working animals or working dogs. Whether you're a member of a working dog team or you've just seen a working dog or animal out at the mall or the grocery store and you're curious about how these amazing animals work with their human partners, then Working Like Dogs is the show for you. Join us for the inside scoop at Working Like Dogs on PetLifeRadio.com.
Let's talk pets.
Let's talk pets
On Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
And we're back on a super smiley adventure with Robin Ganzert, the president and CEO of the American Humane Association. Robin, therapy dogs are a group that the group is very dear to my heart. Smiley's a therapy dog with pet partners, and when my mother passed away, Smiley led me back into the rehab center where my mother had stayed before her passing. So after she passed, I was able to visit her friends at the rehab with Smiley, which was therapy for her friends, but it was monumentally healing for me. So I have such respect for these dogs and for the programs. Tell us about your program. Don't you have a program with your dogs and the children with cancer?
We do, Megan, and thank you for asking me about this program. Our canines and childhood cancer is one of the reasons I'm just so passionate about our work at American Humane Association. A year ago, we launched the most innovative and groundbreaking study to prove quantifiably with science that having a therapy dog in the room helps a child have hope and heal and feel better, and their parents feel better, and the physician in the room feel better, and actually hopefully heal, have a better chance for healing. And what we love about this is that the study is being launched this September in children's hospitals around this country in a pilot trial study, and then we launch the full clinical study in next summer, in the summer of 2013. This is a game changer, Megan, for all of us who know the power of therapy dogs. We at American Humane Association, we're going to prove it, that scientifically this makes absolute sense and that these therapy dogs help us heal. And that's one of my favorite programs at AHA.
I love that. And I did not know that you all were doing the scientific study to document this. Because like you said, we who know, we know. But to document it on a scientific level, this will bring it mainstream to the entire world. I love this. And I know that the University of North Carolina, right there in Greensboro, had a program, a pilot program that was starting actually with Camden Rehab, where my mother was and where Smiley visits when we're in North Carolina. And it is so important to do that. So later on, as your program progresses, I'd love to have you back on just to keep us filled in on that, because that is extremely important. Congratulations on that work. And I also saw that you are all involved with Operation Purple. Tell us about that.
I love Operation Purple, our program with the National Military Families Association. We bring those therapy dogs into these camp settings as these kids are being reunited with their mother or father who served in battle. And as you think about it, many of our soldiers have served multiple deployments. They've been in Iraq multiple times and really been away from their children for a lot of their growing up time. So for American Humane to partner with National Military Families, we know it's the right thing to do. Bring a therapy dog in. Those dogs act like truth serum. They help to break down the barriers as the mother and the father reunite with the child, and it's powerful. And when you see that in real life, our program, Hero Dogs with Hero Kids with Operation Purple, is just so inspiring.
I love so many things that you said, that the dogs act as a truth serum. They help in communication. I love all of that. And Smiley and I both are familiar with Operation Purple, and that Smiley is also an animal-assisted crisis response dog with Hope, and they were on one of our shows. And I know personally how very rewarding this program is with the animals. And the dogs are what is key. They just, like you said, they're like some kind of magic truth serum. I love that. And Robin, you all are doing so much with the American Humane Association and the Hero Awards coming up. I'm so excited that you're going to be out from North Carolina. You're going to be here. Could you give us the website again where people can learn all about these programs and where they can vote and where they can get tickets and come out and join us as well?
Oh, yes. You can log on right now to your computer and you can go to HeroDogAwards.org. That's HeroDogAwards.org, and you can buy your tickets there, and you can actually vote for your favorite hero dog. Those great inspiring stories. It's going to be hard for your listeners to decide who to vote for, I guarantee, Megan.
It will be hard. Daniel struck me, all of the dogs, because the service animals, they literally allow these people to have functioning lives out in society. I mean, how do you get more important than that? Then you have the military dog who saves lives. And then you have Daniel, who's this amazing, almost risen from the dead dog. I mean, my goodness, I don't know. I don't know.
It's really tough. And, that's why I know that it's an honor for us to be able to recognize these dogs, and it's also a great reminder for our communities across our great country of what we're all about as America. I think sometimes in times, particularly when there are heated political cycles and all, we kind of forget about what we're all doing here together and what we can all embrace as a community. We can embrace the power of dogs, man's best friend in our lives, and we can do that and celebrate with American Humane, and we're thrilled to be able to bring that.
I love that, and I am so thrilled and honored to be invited that night. I am just counting the days. I am so excited. And also, Smiley wants to share something that he's been working on. He'd love to invite everyone to join his Super Smiley Flash Mob for pet adoption. Robin, Smiley has a national tour of a flash mob to energize pet adoption, and his documentary has been invited into 2 film festivals and has won both. So Smiley is totally out there rocking it for pet adoption. So we'd love to invite everyone to come dance with us. Check out Smiley's flash mob schedule. You can learn the choreography and his award-winning documentary at smileythedog.com. And Robin, can you give the AHA website one more time so everybody gets it?
Well, you can go visit AmericanHumane.org to go visit and learn more about our programs such as Operation Purple and Red Star and our Hero Dog Awards. And if you want to vote for your favorite Hero Dog Award, you can go visit HeroDogAwards.org and vote and buy your tickets there as well.
Very, very cool. Robin Ganzert, President and CEO of the American Humane Association, thank you so much for joining us today and for all you and AHA do for the animals. And we will see you at the Hero Dog Awards. Until next time, from Smiley, Toot Sweet the Travel Kitty, and me, Woof and Super Smiles.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.